What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub. Show your boys some love. Apologies for the background noise. I'm at work, but y'all know how I get it, man. Hey, nonstop, rapid fires. Doesn't matter where I'm at. I'm gonna do an instant reaction if I see some foolery. So as we all know, Russell Westbrook signed with the Los Angeles Clippers. There's a love for it, and there's a lot of hate for it. Hate being like Kawhi fans, I want to say, not Clipper fans per se. Kawhi fans. I sat on the phone with Showtime for 2 hours, and we were talking basketball in general. We weren't just talking about the Clippers, but he had a strong disdain for Russell Westbrook. Mind you, it was before Russell Westbrook even signed with the Clippers, so I ain't going to cook him too much about that. But even afterwards, he still has the same feelings for Russell Westbrook, which I understand to a degree. Like, if I'm going to be objective about it, I understand the issues that people have with Russell Westbrook's game. It's very understandable. And my thing is, it's karma. For Clipper fans, Kawhi fans, and whatever you want to call it, who was out here shit canning Russell Westbrook, calling him rusty stank brick, right? Y'all got karma now because he's on your team, so he's the teammate now, right? But that tells me that you're a poor teammate if you're going to shit on Russell Westbrook, a guy that's on your team. You know, I just hope it's not an excuse that y'all use for the Clippers to lose. You already got guys like Mookie Jones out here saying that the Clippers are going to lose in the first round. He's off the Clipper bandwagon. So I'm documenting that. I'm going to let y'all know right now, I'm documenting that. I'm saving that. I'm going to make sure I clip that. That way, if the Clippers get past the second round, or let's just say the Clippers finish off the season strong, because I believe Russell Westbrook is a great fit with this team. All bullshit aside, like all troll aside, I believe Russell Westbrook was a great acquisition for a team that's already loaded. You know, and this is pretty much his last chance to prove that he's a championship level point guard. This is completely his last. Like, this is the best opportunity he's ever been in. Like, we can say the Carmelo Anthony and Paul George situation. Carmelo Anthony's nowhere close. Legacy-wise, even we're going to say prime versus prime, it's not anywhere close to Kawhi Leonard. So you got Kawhi Leonard, albeit injury-riddled. You got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and a deep-ass roster. This team, my bad for that spam, this team is going to be loaded moving forward. And you got a lot of shooters. I get the logic. But you just, like I said, it's a bunch of narratives going around. So Russell Westbrook signing with this team, right? Because I'm not even sure how I'm going to title this video. I'm just going on a rant because, like, I see comments like this, right? If Russ wins with the Clippers, his career will be better than KD's. In what fucking world will his career ever? Like, right now, right? Right now, Russell Westbrook versus Kevin Durant, career for career. It's such an insurmountable deficit, in my opinion, that one championship doesn't. Yeah, it does improve Russell Westbrook's legacy, but it doesn't make it like over two championships. I think people lose the concept of championships, and that's going to be a video I do later on down there. I ain't gonna say my next video because who knows what foolery we see online, you know, that I have to react to, right? I could go to back into work and scroll Facebook and see some more foolery and react to it. You never know, right? But eventually I'm going to do a video on what's the importance of championships. What's the value of championships, right? What is the value of championships? Can a championship legitimately be bought, right? You got to actually go out there and play the games, win games in order to win championships. You can't pencil in guys to win a championship. I didn't believe when Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors, they were automatically the champions. They had to go out there and prove that they were champions. They had to go out there and prove that they were those players in order to win those championships. So I hate when y'all say that shit, right? Russell Westbrook wins one championship. That means he's one championship behind Kevin Durant. At the end of the day, 30 years down the line, nobody's going to be thinking, oh, well, Kevin Durant joined the super team and he got 2 championships. They're going to say Kevin Durant is a 2-time champion, right? Stop doing this casual shit. Period, point blank. Stop doing the casual shit. But If he wins a championship with the Clippers, that will be big for his career. I believe Russell Westbrook has a good chance of winning the championship this year. I was trolling on my community tab and I said they're the odds-on favorite. I don't believe they're the odds-on favorite because I don't believe they're better than Boston. I don't believe they're better than Milwaukee, right? But this does improve their roster. And just sitting up talking with Showtime last night, kind of like, and hearing him break down because Showtime a student of the game. He know not just his Clippers, but all other teams. He break down every team. That's why I keep telling y'all, subscribe to Showtime channel, bro. Showtime knows basketball, bro. There's not too many YouTube channels on here who break down every team and do break like it could be Orlando Magic versus Chicago Bulls. He'll break that game down. You know, like those type of guys, I'm gonna subscribe to because I love basketball. You know, and hearing him speak on the Clippers, like of course he's down on his team, but I think it's more so the disdain that he has for Russell Westbrook, the dislike he has for Russell Westbrook. Like anytime you say you'll take Lonzo Ball or Eric Bledsoe, mind you, in 2020 over Russell Westbrook, you just don't like this guy. And I get it. I get it. I understand it. You know, I mean, even me being a Russell Westbrook fan, I understand the hype that's behind him, the irrational fan base that's behind him that doesn't hold him accountable. And I could get behind that to an extent. But with this team, I feel like this is his best opportunity, his most favorable opportunity, and they should be reckoned with, right? You got guys like Terrence Mann coming off the bench. You got guys like Norman Powell. Hell, their backup, their front court is ridiculous with Nicholas Batum, Robert Covington, Mason Plumlee, Ivica Zubac, who's averaging a double double. It's like these guys are loaded, bro. I don't want to say they got the best roster that money can buy, but they have a complete team. Like this is a complete team. They still lack playmaking because I believe Russell Westbrook is not as great as a playmaker as the stats made show, but they have a great team, especially defensively. The Eric Gordon acquisition was. It's like then we started talking about okay, how because you know the playoffs you go down to like 8 or 9 men. Like how can you go 8 or 9 deep with the Clippers? They have guys that should be starting or playing key roles on teams that's going to be DMPs like Robert Covington, like Amir Coffey. Like a lot of these guys can, in my opinion, contribute on playoff teams, yet they're not going to see the court. You know, like let's keep that in mind. Like I told Showtime, tongue in cheek, of course, but I told him I'm like, dude, y'all need to cut Robert Covington so a contender can get him. Like y'all holding on to all the assets, you know, and this is the best, like I said, the best opportunity for Russell Westbrook to win a championship, and I don't believe if he wins one championship like this goofball, and I don't mind showing your Facebook. Look, if you say something publicly, you're going to get your ass roasted publicly. If you say this foolery publicly, you're getting your ass fried publicly. Point blank simple. I don't believe if he wins one championship, that means more than Kevin Durant's 2 championships, 2 final MVPs. Because let's say in the perfect scenario, they do win a championship. Russell Westbrook's not getting the Finals MVP. So he's just on a ride. In my opinion, he's riding the wave, right? He's riding the wave of the clip gang. Clip gang or don't bang, right? That's what y'all say. Russell Westbrook 2 championships don't mean more than one championship don't mean more than two championships from Kevin Durant. Simple and plain, bro. Like, can we stop the narrative shit, bro? Can we stop the casual takes? That's all I ask as a basketball fan, as an NBA fan, whatever you want to call it. Please, let's stop it. Hitman X though, I'm already cooking too much, man. I can't give y'all too much time, man, because I gotta go back into work, man. I'm still in time. I'm still in company time, but y'all know how I do it, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I do what I want. Hitman X, hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one, man. I'm out of here.